Hey y'all, it's a beautiful day here in Eastern Tennessee. We got the toys out. We're going through both of them, getting them ready for the season. Oil change, chain tightening, amongst other things. This is a video I've been wanting to make for a while, specific to this Kayo 125 Predator. This is my son's machine. He's about 9 years old, and it's been a good little machine. We've had it for about 3 years. And just kind of wanted to go through it and give you some opinions on my take and just some of the maintenance. I'm no mechanic by any means, but have had plenty of machines throughout my life, dirt bikes, four-wheelers, both Japanese and other brands. So hopefully this video will be pretty good information for you as you look at these Kayos. They are a Chinese four-wheeler. When I started looking back in 2001, before we purchased this, there really wasn't much information on them. So that's my hope and goal of this video as we go through it, is to just kind of discuss the selling points of you know, the Chinese four-wheeler, the Kayo specifically, and some of its features. First and foremost, I want to say that this machine is nothing like the Amazon X-Force or the Taos with the soft aluminum frames. Those are, you know, to each his own. But if you're looking for a more reliable four-wheeler for your youth, this is what you want. You know, as far as other comparables, you know, certainly the Polaris series, the Outlaw 70, 110, or the Phoenix, you know, those are great machines, but based on the price of these Kayo 125s, which they also make a Fox 70, and I believe it's the Bull series 150 and 200, the price point is 2, 3, sometimes even 4 times more expensive. You know, the 110 Outlaw as a comparable starts, I believe, at $34.99. The 70 EFI starts at $29.99 MSRP. This Kayo back in 2001, I haven't checked on the listings recently, but we were out the door with freight on this little machine for my 6-year-old at the time at $2,100 even. So when you consider the price comparison, again, not to a Japanese four-wheeler or dirt bike, but you know, the value for the expectation of this Kayo has been awesome the 3 years that we've had it. So again, this is a 2001 Kayo Predator 125. My boy is now 9, and guys, he beats up on this thing, and it's awesome. I'm 6'2", about 180 pounds. I can rip around on it a little bit, though I will say it's generally best for the kids. My wife even gets on it as well. She's about 5'2", 5'3". I won't mention her weight because she might stab me. But I just wanted to show you some of the features, you know, rear disc brakes for the price point of what you're getting. We just tightened the chain. I will say that the chain that comes factory is not great. Definitely recommend an upgrade there. That was one of the first things that we had done. It just kept being a little bit loose off the start. So certainly something that, you know, you don't want to always deal with, but pretty minimal expense. These Kayos are carb driven. Your fuel bowl down here, your fuel shut off, that's on right now. Needs E85 ethanol free gasoline. Your battery, you know, really typical in the design, but has just been a great machine. And you know, extra added safety features depending on your wife and what she wants or thinks 5 or 6 is too young for the kids. It does have a throttle limiter right up here, and frankly, you can use your finger to untwist it, or some needle nose pliers, and that's full out, full bore for my son once he got used to it. Thing goes pretty good. I'm not sure of a top speed, but it is really good. Other added safety features are this tether cord. You know, pretty not super well made. You know, I'm sure you could get a better carabine on there to attach to your kid's pants or their leg or their riding boots or what have you. You know, this pops right off and it will shut off the machine. So we'll put that back on there. But, you know, again, it does move around a little bit. Need to tighten that up. But pretty nice little safety feature. Also, it does come stock with a remote shutoff, so if your boy or girl are doing things they're not supposed to be doing out there and tipping over the wheel and you want them to knock it off, you just hit this blue button and it'll shut off on them. So again, this video is for those that are thinking about these Kayos, but at the end of the day, working class mom and dads want to get a cool little machine for their kids with not a ton of maintenance and have it work and work well. This is definitely the four-wheeler to go for. Again, disc brakes in the rear and in the front. 10W40 motor oil GNC is what I got in there, or you could use Yamalube. I've used that as well. As far as your shifter peg, I think the rear is actually reverse and this one here is forward. So if I turn it on here, you got your indicator light, neutral and reverse. Nice little battery in there too. I've had the original for 3 years. I take it out every winter and put it on a tender for 2 months or so. As far as graphics go, I mean, it is what it is, guys. I mean, you're just getting some little stickers on here. I guess the important ones are staying on, but it is starting to come back a little bit from some just not even aggressive riding, just not great stickers. So again, just cosmetic, but just something to be aware of. It is just that's what you're paying. You're getting a little bit less in some areas. The tires, certainly are you're not mudding with these guys. They're very flat, maybe about 1/4 of an inch of tread. We have a few small trails in the backyard. It's not gonna be mudding like crazy, but can get the job done for a kid ripping around the yard or on some trails. I will say that it's a lower speed ratio, so if you are going to start going up a hill, they need to have some momentum to go up it and make sure that the throttle limiter switch is all the way out. Some nice brakes here, which will lock into place. Hard to do it with one hand here, but yeah, so that's locked. To release it, you just pull all the way and that'll click. I'm trying to think of some other added features that are important. As far as the steel goes, I mean, guys, this is pretty awesome for the price that you're paying. There's the Chinese label. See if I can get a better look on it there. 2001 into the wheel well here. I'll turn that. There's your disc brakes. Not soft at all. We haven't had any major issues. I think he's maybe rolled it once, and no alignment problems, nothing like that. So, at the end of the day, if you're looking to just get a nice little solid machine for your 5-year-old, you probably should go with the Fox 70, which has all the same features. But, this Predator 125 for the price and service around the country, Kayo's really starting to pop up. They're starting to make mini pit bikes. They even go as far as making some larger 2-strokes and some 4-strokes for the trail. I've been really impressed for the money that we've spent and the minimal maintenance we've had to do. It's been great. So I hope that you all were able to get some information from this video about Kayo, about the 4-wheeler itself, and if you're thinking about picking one up for your boy or your girl. And we're certainly looking forward to getting riding here soon here in East Tennessee. And hope you all enjoyed the video. All the best. Talk to you soon.